You wouldn't expect yourself to cook in the kitchen without the proper knives, pans and pots. You wouldn't expect to build your body at the gym without the proper equipment either. Think about lifestyle freedom in the same way that you think about cooking or building muscles at the gym. While you could achieve your goals without any assistance, tools will help you to achieve your goals faster and more efficiently. I'm Natalie Sisson. You're listening to the Quest for Freedom podcast. And in today's episode, I will cover the different types of tools you can use to help you track your progress, achieve your goals, and work your way to a better life. Let's even say your best life, because that sounds pretty fantastic to me. Number one is journaling. Although this doesn't seem to be the go-to tool for many of those seeking lifestyle freedom in this day and age, the journal is a classic tool that is both affordable and useful. Journaling is best for those who are looking to track their progress as they make changes in their daily lives. When you take a look at your journal each day, you're constantly reminding yourself of the goals that you've set. Even better, you can use the journal to also keep track of the progress that you've made. Make a definitive list of actions that will help you reach your goals, and list all of the things that may not be working as well. Also, the journal is a cool tool that is highly customizable. If you're someone who wants to meet their lifestyle goals without having too many distracting features, you can choose to make a bullet journal. If you want to know what a bullet journal is, come across to nataliesisson.com/24. I've got a link to more information. If you prefer visuals that remind you of where you're going and motivate you, you can paste pictures and draw inside your journal. Your creativity is your only limit, so let it go wild. Number two is a vision board. Vision boards are one of the most used tools today to help people reach their goals. A vision board is essentially a collage filled with objects, pictures, sayings, and other small pieces that represent the future you would like to have. While a journal may be too demanding for some people, a vision board is almost perfect for everyone who's wishing to change their lifestyle. However, it will take a small time investment initially when you begin putting it together. Or if you're a bit of a procrastinator, it might take a lot. So what can you put on your vision board? Well, here are some ideas. Magazine cutouts that represent your end goals. Positive affirmations that help you get the most out of your day. Pamphlets of places that you would love to travel to. Important notes from loved ones. Photos that just inspire or motivate you. Some of your favorite quotes. Number three is sticky notes. Even simpler than the above two methods, you could leave sticky notes in places where you're sure to see them and remind yourself of your goals. And for those of you who may want to incorporate more mindfulness into your daily schedule, you can place a sticky note by your bed that reminds you to breathe and meditate every morning. Don't snigger, it actually works. And if you're someone who wants to work less and spend more time with your family, you can place a sticky note at your place of employment that tells you to work smarter and not longer. Whatever it is that you're setting out to do, a simple sticky note with an important reminder can help you achieve it. Before we dive into the final app that I'm recommending to you today, and there are many, you've heard me talk about the painted picture before, and I'm happy to take you through that again in a future podcast. But I just want to say a shout out to Hostgator, because in many ways, they made my dream come true many years ago when I first put my blog online and I needed somebody reliable and fantastic to host it for me 24/7 without ever worrying that it was going to go down. In many ways, my blog was my vision board for my future. Every single day that I was writing on it, I was manifesting what I wanted. I was talking about the hopes and dreams that I had. I was interviewing people who had already achieved many of those hopes and dreams, and I was learning and sharing every single day. So if you need a place to host your vision board, aka your website, your platform, your blog, look no further than Hostgator. And if you head across to hostgator.com/quest, you will get 50% off any hosting plan. That's how generous and awesome they've been to my fellow freedomists, aka you. So head to hostgator.com/quest and you'll get your 50% off. All right, the fourth are apps. Now, not everyone is into creating physical manifestations of their goals, and that's absolutely okay. If you're still creative and you'd like to make a digital version of these tools that I've talked about above, that works just as well as a physical version. And if you're more into applications that help you track your goals and your progress, here are some goal-setting applications recommended by LifeWire that will help you do exactly that. And once again, if you come across to nataliesisson.com/24, I've got links to these apps. If you're listening to this in iTunes or Stitcher, just click on the show notes and you should be able to get them. All right, the apps that are recommended by them being the folks at LifeWire, are Strides, Way of Life, Goals on Track, Coach.me, and A Tracker. So if you're into new tools and new apps and you're not quite excited about the one that you're using right now, come across, check out some of those apps. I've heard great things and I've played around with Coach.me, but at the end of the day, you have to find something that works for you. And it might be the interface, it may be the framework that they're actually built on that appeals to you, maybe the simplicity of it. Finding an app for the new year that really fits with you and makes you feel like you're actually going to take positive action every day towards your goals and dreams, then maybe one of those is for you. And make no mistake, tools are helpful and are sometimes necessary for people who need that extra push in order to develop their ideal lifestyle. Keep them motivated, keep them accountable. That might be you. However, there is a line that people sometimes cross when people begin buying more tools than they need. And this is what we'll be addressing in the next episode. A little bit like the bright, shiny object syndrome or the constant self-learner where you're always in study mode and you're never actually doing what you are learning. We don't want you to be that person. So for now, what I'd love to suggest is that if you want to set some serious goals and you want to make some real changes next year, it starts with planning out your ideal freedom year in a way that most people never teach. In fact, my methodology is a complete flipped version. If you'd like to learn more about how to plan your ideal freedom year in my online workshop that you can access anytime, and plan out your entire 12 months ahead like a rock star, but in a totally different way. Look at how to then take what you've planned out into your year, put it down into quarterly, monthly, weekly, and even daily actions, and how to learn my methodology for staying more productive in a week than most people are in a year. Head to nataliesisson.com/workshop to check that out. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Season 4, which is all around lifestyle freedom. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Natalie Sisson, your fellow freedomist, and I hope that you are having an epic week.